Brothers is once again the most trashiest company next to Disney with being disrespectful to not just the fans, but also the artists. Even though Disney is better known to credit their artists, unlike Warner Brothers at this point. Still, Disney has the fair share of being the worst company of all by not listening to the fans almost all the time. What is up, everyone? The Mac Attack here, and welcome to a brand new rant video. And today, the artist for Space Jam 2 and the design of the cartoon characters that we see in Space Jam 2 has not been credited in the credits of Space Jam: A New Legacy. Now, this is not a rant video. This is not another video. So don't expect this video of being me hating the movie. I loved the hell out of the film. I don't give a shit what anyone has to say about me loving the film. They got a problem with it. Go ahead, have a problem with me enjoying Space Jam 2 for being just a simple Looney Tunes film, despite its problems. Yeah, it's not better than the first Space Jam, but I don't give a shit. It was still a fun, entertaining film. And when the film went to the credits in the theater, everyone was cheering and praising this movie for how fun and entertaining it was. So, that means it's still a fun movie, an entertaining movie, and kids enjoyed it, so that's completely the most important thing. So, I'm going to go ahead and... This is a rant video for Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers Pictures, you are continuing to prove yourselves how stupid as fuck you're making yourself. How could you not credit the fucking artist of this movie? How could you not? This goes from a tweet from the artist himself that him and his family and his kids were about to watch Space Jam: A New Legacy. And his kids were excited to see the work that he's been credited for. Yet to later on find out during the credits that his name is not in the credits. That he wasn't even credited for the art and animation that was done for this film, which left him very disappointed. I wouldn't blame him. That's the shittiest fucking thing for Warner Brothers to do. But yep, we already know Warner Brothers has been the most shittiest company and has done a lot of shittiest things when it comes to making Cyborg a terrible character in Justice League by getting rid of Cyborg's most important backstory and most important scenes that made him the most greatest character in Zack Snyder's phenomenal version of Justice League, which in all counts is better than the shitty-ass Justice League. Because we all know Cyborg is a lot more better in Justice League. Why? Because Zack Snyder knows his characters. He knows how to make good storytelling. Unlike Joss Whedon and Warner Brothers Pictures, who really took a giant shit on the brand of Justice League and decide to make Cyborg a useless character in Justice League. Have and allow Joss Whedon to disrespect the entire cast behind the set of the film. And once again, Walter Hamada and Warner Brothers Pictures still continues on this day to deny that they had any involvement with this stuff, in which, in all accounts, they are involved. They were involved. They're just trying to get used to it, and they're continuing to deny it, which in all accounts, they know very damn well that they did what they did, and they can't deny it forever. And they also won't restore the Snyderverse until... So that's why that there are people who are fans of the Snyderverse fighting with their might to restore the Snyderverse. Now, I do not like Warner Brothers as a company now, after hearing this news about the artist being not credited. Look, I know this happens almost naturally. There are normally companies do not credit their artists sometimes. I know that naturally happens sometimes. But the fact that Warner Brothers... And I know I've heard that some of the Looney Tunes actors weren't even credited for their roles as Bugs Bunny or any of the other characters in the TV spots. Instead, they wanted to pull off the Zendaya as Lola Bunny, which I understood why that was an issue. And I understood why they just said Zendaya as Lola Bunny, because yes, Zendaya as Lola Bunny. Don't expect the classic Lola Bunny actor to be Lola Bunny in this film. Zendaya is Lola Bunny in the film. We've already known that from the TV spots. But they didn't want to credit the actors of the Looney Tunes movie for their roles in this film and the TV spots. But now hearing from the second time that Warner Bros. Didn't credit anyone for this movie just straight up pisses me off. Once again, companies like Warner Brothers continues to prove us they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And the so-called leak of what the Flash movie is gonna set up and how the new continuity is gonna be. The continuity is such a fucking mess. If this leak is a true leak of what the whole entire continuity is gonna be after the Flash movie, it's gonna be a fucking mess, and it's gonna be a whole load of plot holes. It's gonna be dumb. Batman v Superman ain't gonna be part of it. And what's funny is, even though they still continue to think that the shitty-ass movie Justice League is canon to the DCEU, Justice League isn't even in the league timeline. Isn't even in the timeline. That is... Warner Brothers is the worst fucking company, second worst fucking company in the history of Hollywood. Would I want to work with Warner Brothers Pictures? No. Until they get their shit together, then I'll work with them. But in the meantime, that is fucking stupid for Warner Brothers to not credit the artist of Space Jam for this shitty decision that Warner Brothers decides to make and not credit him for the film. He literally expressed his feeling about not being credited in the film. And that's not cool. So, Warner Brothers, do yourselves a favor. When Space Jam A New Legacy comes out on DVD, make a cut where you actually fucking credit the artist instead of being stupid asses like you always are, Warner Brothers. Alright. That is all I gotta say. Before I end off this video, I gotta explain a new rule for my YouTube channel, because it's being very clear now that some YouTuber that subscribed to me just does not want to follow my YouTube rules. Long ago on my channel, I made it clear and said, do not follow my channel or social media page if you're going to create a new account based on yourself. Ninja David, one of my subscribers, once again follows me on social media with his new account associated with him. I've already told him, and I'm going to tell anyone new to this video, if they didn't hear this rule. If you are a subscriber and a follower to my, not just YouTube channel, but social media page, do not subscribe to my channel if you're going to create a second or multiple accounts based on your channel. Because only one channel you own, I will consider as my subscriber or follower. Because multiple accounts of the same person following my accounts, I'm not going to consider them as subscribers or followers. So today I had to block Ninja David's new account because he didn't follow that fucking rule that I basically told him long ago on my channel. So please do not, or at least if you're going to create a new account on YouTube or social media, do not subscribe or follow me. Because if you do, you're not going to be considered as a subscriber. Your new account isn't going to count as a subscriber. And you might be blocked as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, what do you guys think of Warner Brothers' sheer stupidity of not crediting the artist for Space Jam 2? Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you guys in my next video. The Mac Attack, out. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.